Alright, oops, got the wrong window. It's not supposed to be that smiley face, it's supposed to be Leon there. There we go. Alrighty, oops, did I have to make another change as well? There we are. Alright, hello everybody, this is CVGS. I'm the captain here, and I'm with Leon.
Yep. Sup?
And
And
welcome to our discussion stream, which has kind of become our live stream actually, because Vanguard live stream, because there is a special episode going on right now, and they are revealing new cards for Dark States in this special. So, and we're taking a look at it right now. We already see the Grade 1 and the Grade 2. The Grade 3 that we're seeing right now is well, looks like a Pale Moon style unit or so. Once per turn on the Vanguard circle, when this unit attacks, if you're in Final Rush, Pale Moon in Final Rush, I like. Choose one of your Regards and move it to the soul. Then if you do, draw one, soul charge one. Then for the turn, this unit gets plus 10k. That's actually really nice. That's actually not bad complimentary Grade 3. So, yep.
Yep. Oh, that looks like a pyramid.
Yeah, it's a Pale Moon card, which is quite nice for me. So, I'm excited. Yes, we all are, Brain. Welcome. But episode premiere hasn't started yet, Lay. This is the live stream for... This is a special live stream for episode 1. So, they are actually revealing new cards here, which we're gonna go through. We have to go through. And since we made our live stream here on YouTube, it makes no sense for us to move to Twitch. So, we're just gonna take a few liberties here and actually watch the live stream at the same time. We'll also probably be watching the episode as well, but we definitely will be talking a lot about the stuff that we saw yesterday, but also what we have just seen right now. So for Dark States, this is actually really good. It's a nice accompaniment for Violence Brews actually. So, and yeah, this is really good. I like this card, and in fact it's Pale Moon style as well. It's fitting to the theme that I like. So yeah, while we are looking at this, let's just quickly talk about Orfist and Eugene, because the anime is coming later at 9 p.m. Yes, it is coming at 9 p.m. So, Yellow Potato, hello Brian.
Yeah.
Yep, hello.
Alright.
Yep.
How's that? Bring Gem.
Bring them. Right. So, Leon, do you?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's talk a little bit about both Orfist and Orfist and Eugene, because we've had a day to really think about it, and I really stopped to think about it, and I do see your point of view in terms of, you know, the fallacies that Eugene could face. I still stand by that it could be a good card. Oh, never mind. Hold on. This is like Grade 2. Before I get to you, so yeah, continue as while you're in Final Rush. This unit gets plus 5k, and for the turn, if this unit stood due to an effect, this unit also gets plus 1 critical. Alright, that's a very good Grade 2 there. On the Vanguard circle, auto, when this unit attack hits, counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's Regards and retire it. Okay, so it has an on-hit pressure, which is nice. And this is a triple R as well. So, it's a triple R as well, so this is not a very easy card to get as well. So, yeah, this
Oh,
is...
when was the last? Yeah, I was about to say, when was the last time you saw triple R Grade 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then that would have been VR. VR has no, there's no Grade 2s for that. It's always Grade 3s.
Well,
and it's the most important piece of it.
Correct. Stuff like Violence Brews and all the others would have been considered the VRs for back in the day. But you know, here, like, even your crucial Grade 2s as well as your crucial Grade 3 can share the same rarity. So, so yeah. Brain says that he's so happy with Orfist. First they had Prison, and now they have Zaworld. Unfortunately, this round I'm not going with the Zaworld kind of whatchamacallit? I'm not going with the Zaworld joke here because I have something that's a little bit more original, if you could call it original. So it's my own discovery of if
original cap.
True. Because if you guys have seen our community tab, if you guys have actually seen, I actually am starting to pull up like votes, and those votes actually could play a part into like what you might see in the recap video in terms of the hilarity that I will pull off. And if you see the one that I put for Orfist, I put the option for Norfist as I'm crying. I'm crying because Orfist Namida. I went full Iron-Blooded Orphans with that one because it just seems so hilarious, and considering the twist that we could get from considering the twist that we could get with the name itself, it really was very fitting. So, and that's something that you guys will be saying. Okay, here we go. Overtrigger for Dark States. Additional ability for the fight. Okay, for the fight. For the rest of, for the fight, then you get during your turn, all of your Vanguard gets plus 10k, 1 critical. Additional ability when you check it as a trigger for the fight, you get the ability during your turn, your Vanguard get plus 10k, 1 critical.
What the? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All your rear guards are 10k, 1 crit. Okay. This is not cool. Not cool.
Only if it's early. Only if it's early in the game. If it's late in the game, this is useless. If it's late in the game, this is useless.
So legs just fly at sonic speed.
That's rolling around at the speed of help.
Running at the speed of help.
Actually, Jojo say you actually voicing Overdress. Yes, we are aware. Brian, we are aware. The guy plays Dark States. Yes, we are aware. Alright, you guys got a start deck potato. I did. So, yep. This is my Dark States deck that I've just picked up. So, yep. Leon will be getting his very soon. So, he just needs to find some time to go down to the shop. So, Brain says, will you go to hell or the world? Sorry, I probably need clarification, but yeah, I think I might be referring to like the cold opening. So, there is some grade 2 VR Nullity Revenger Masquerade. Yeah, there is some for Shadow Bardin. Yeah. Oh my god, good. Okay, I just saw some of the cards on Twitter. Art's gonna be a very happy man with the Gear Chronicle-ish units, especially with what he told me a few days ago. Well, if he's happy about it, he's happy about it. So I kind of like having Pale Moon stuff in Dark States. So yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to see more of this stuff also, and that's an interesting overtrigger. That is a very interesting overtrigger, and I have to make last minute changes to my script now for the recap video tomorrow. So okay, we'll keep this on, but let's really get into the discussion, guys. If you guys have any opinions regarding Orfist, Eugene, and as well as what we've just seen as well, do feel free to let us know. We'll read out your comments, and then after that we'll just have a discussion straight away from there. So back to the question that I had originally regarding Eugene. If you guys weren't there on stream on Twitter, on Twitch yesterday when we were watching the regular show, not the one with Mordecai and the bunch of baby ducks sent to the moon. The live stream that was happening yesterday, Leon and I talked a little bit into Eugene, and Leon was kind of like bringing up some of the fallacies that Eugene kind of have. So, and originally, what's it do? Okay, so we'll go through the skills. Let me just adjust the window around so that you guys will see. I have this on standby, don't worry. There we go. Alright, so as you go to the skill, what Eugene does is, I'll try to read out from memory. His skill is that,
If you want me to read it, I remember it very clear.
Okay, go ahead. So, well, I'll find the picture.
Okay, so basically what Eugene does is that you have to rest 2 units, once per turn, once per turn skill. Rest 2 units, and then you retire one of your opponent's rear guards. And then this unit gets plus 10k until the end of the turn. And then his second once per turn skill is that when a unit is retired to your card, you may soul blast 5. For every empty rear guard circle, you look at the top 5 cards of your deck and draw as many cards as to the empty rear guard circle your opponent has.
Let me just.
It's just, and anything that you didn't call goes into the soul.
Right. So here's the skill over here. You can find all these information on their official Twitter page. So you can find all this if you missed out. So as Leon said, you rest 2 units once per turn of Vanguard Circle, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and this unit gets plus 10k at the end of the turn. Act once per turn if your opponent's rear guard was retired this turn, cost so plus 5. Look at the number of cards from the top of your deck as the number of your opponent's rear guard circles, open rear guard circles. So yeah, they showed the evolution of Battle Sisters. Yes, we saw the a little card reveals for Cactus Sanctuary, and they're called Divine Sisters now. We'll get to those in due time or so, but let's start with Eugene here, because what Leon talked about yesterday was that Eugene, while it is a pretty good skill, but it still has its weaknesses in terms of that if his opponents rush out, you will have to lose the most likely scenario, you lose 2 of your boosters in order to destroy 1, and then after that, you get plus 10k. Even if you get the plus 10k from there, you still need to exhaust quite a bit of resources just to either get the 10k or destruction or both. And if he plays an empty field, he would be resting 2 for 10k, which is actually not a lot of power to lose 2 boosters over. It's kind of like locking 2 rear guards for reverse Dayusha in a way. So yeah, I mean, when I think back to that my time playing reverse Dayusha, I kind of like get what you're going at with the plus 10k. If it was plus 50k, I think it may be a bit more better.
Yes, there have been a bit more better. Plus 10k isn't a very significant number. So.
Yes.
It's quite a casual number.
Yes. Let me just mute the live stream. I'll check it from time to time, see if there's anything.
They're currently playing actually.
Yeah, they're currently
playing. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's kind of like in bits and pieces. So actually, just kind of very irritating.
We can't see the whole fight, so. But we'll come back to that later. If there's anything newsworthy, you guys please let us know. If you guys are watching the live stream at the same time, let us know if there's something we should see. Yes, Brain says, by the way, this one, okay, we read that. Does your shop already have the new Overdress decks? And will you be making unboxing test fight? Daddy Angrieto will not only be... We will be doing an unboxing video because it was requested. But at the same time also, if you test 5 video, no, we won't be doing test 5 video, because what we'll be doing, if you guys have missed the announcement, we are actually introducing the CVGS Overdress Championship. It's not this belt, it's actually the nicer one back at the office, which is the 1000 driver. This is the Forze belt. But yes,
that's mine.
Yes, all Leon, but it is on loan until we actually get a proper championship one of these days. But for now, we are all going to be competing for the CVGS Overdress Championship, and we will be crowning a champion only within the Overdress format. So if you guys haven't seen the video yet, do be sure to check out the video maybe after this stream or now, because it's a quick video. It's just announcing that we will be taking the hype that we've received from the live streams for the live streams that Overdress has given thus far, and we kind of like want to carry it forward. So what better way to do that than to actually crown a champion within us? So yes. So yeah, we are actually introducing a championship from there. So you can expect us to do the 5 videos. The Overtrigger looks cool. Yes, the Overtrigger looks good. Or if they add critical to Eugene, that would be great. Actually, what do you think? If they add a critical to Eugene, do you think it would be too easy, or would it still be just fine?
I think it actually balances it out quite well. It's actually right in the middle ground, because the thing about doing something like that is that there is still no trap. Plus 10k doesn't mean anything if there's no trap. Because at the end of the day, 10k is still 1 damage. It's just harder to gut, but it's still ultimately 1 damage. So and resting 2 rear guards just for a skill like that means, again, there's the payoff. It doesn't justify the result. It's not even a guarantee at one time.
Yes.
There's too much at risk, if you ask me. And it costs too much just to do something, so not even a guarantee.
Indeed. So, I think my stream just paused. Oh, here we go. All right. So yes. Yeah, so Potato, I don't think I can win. Potato, as I mentioned, members of CVGS. So it's only those that are going to be appearing on video, unless you volunteer as tribute. It only will be those that are within CVGS, the people that you see that on video that will be competing for it. So. But yes, do practice, get yourself some good. So if you want to take the risk, you can absolutely do so. then we can see what we can do. Because we've had rear guards that have become part of the team as well. So yeah, I encourage you to practice. Go ahead. So I think +1 critical, it might be a little bit too much because it's rest 2 for +1 crit and plus 10k. I think if it's +15 or plus 20k, it will be a bit more on the skills will be a bit more even. But I can see where your point is with the extra critical on Eugene actually being okay, because you lose 1 unit for the 10k and you lose another unit for a critical, which is actually not too bad. So yeah. So yeah, that is Eugene. Hopefully nothing got cut off. Leon, you there? Because it got because it got very quiet because I'm not playing music because we have the live stream going on.
Oh, I thought you were playing music. I'm also watching the stream.
No.
So yeah.
No, it's not.
Watching you know. You in all of his glorious cute dress. In his overdress.
Yep. So yes, in terms of Eugene, let's. I think Eugene is fine as he is right now. He could be a lot more better, especially as you pointed out. We've seen some epics. We've seen some pretty impressive stuff actually with what we've seen from Orfist. So bring out your tears, everybody, if you are a fan of Orfist.
Yes.
So Orfist's skill is that during your turn continuous, if your world is Dark Knight or Abyssal Dark Knight, this unit gets plus 5k power. I'll explain Dark Knight and Abyssal Dark Knight in the world cards later. Then Act skill, if your world is Abyssal Dark Knight, then by Counterblast 2, call up to 3 Shadow Army tokens to your Regard Circle. Your world changes when you play a specific order. Shadow Army has 15,000 power boost. So that is Orfist, and what the world means is that they've introduced a new set order card, and it is called the world cards. So the first one that they introduced is the one below here. This is my personal favorite because I'm a Moonchild. I am a Moonchild. Orfist, the first order card, the order world card here is Howling Moonlit Night. So you play this with Soul Blast 1. When this card is put into Order Zone, draw a card. Then the continuous skill in the Order Zone. If your Order Zone only has world cards, the following effects are active according to the number of cards in your Order Zone. 1 card, your world becomes Dark Knight. 2 or more cards, your world becomes Abyssal Dark Knight. So you can go all Batman by playing your order cards, and in fact all this is actually all a pro wrestling reference, because you are... we only just got a hold of these decks, and already Bushido is trying to introduce a freaking new world order. A new world order of Vanguard over here. So this is what Abyssal Dark Knight. This is the first card that they have introduced. The second one is In the Darkness Nobody Knows. Play this card with Soul Blast 1. When this order is put into the order zone, choose one of your opponent's front row rear guards and retire it. Alright, so you have the choice of either two, whether you want to draw or whether you want to retire. Depends on what you find from there. So
and there are 2 different grades as well.
And there are 2 different grades. This one is a grade 3, the other one is a grade 2. So you gotta play accordingly. So continuous in order zone, same thing. If your order zone only has world cards, the following effects are active according to number of cards in order zone. 1, your world becomes Dark Knight. 2 or more, your world becomes Abyssal Dark Knight. So yes.
Orfist or Dark Knight. Orfist or Dark Knight.
Yeah, Abyssal Dark Knight. So with not Eugene, with Orfist, it seems that he's playing a bit more on the aggressive end, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, this unit is a lane joker unit. I think a lot of people were expecting Lock one day.
What the fuck?
as I said before,
with Lock cannot come back. Lock cannot come back. It must Lock.
Lock should not come back, at least not this early. Not this early in stage, because it took them 3 years to bring Lock into V. And that's for a good reason, because they need to make sure that the Lock skills are actually controlled, and not only is controlled in V, but also under a certain threshold in premium as well. So the fact that Orfist is playing a more offensive style, I kind of like the idea that the world order cards, right, you cannot mix it with prison. Because the world cards specifically say if your order zone only has world cards, then you can activate it. The minute that a prison goes into that order zone, you cannot get the continuous skill anymore. So that's a nice thing and a nice way to differentiate between Orfist and Sarah Snow. So, yeah, what do you think now? Because you did mention that you're gonna be playing this. Leon?
Huh? Yeah.
Leon, what do you think about
Because
Orfist?
Orfist is more like a fierce guy. It's one of those things I point out that you run down Eugene very quickly.
Uh-huh.
Because of how easily it could spawn the 15k 15k tokens, and then it spawns three of them with boost. Okay, that's no joke.
Yep.
So yeah, chances are probably get run down very good.
But I can actually see you like coming around with this, with Orfist actually, and potentially challenging for the championship with a card like this. Because I think out of all the ones I've seen, this will be one of the more top contenders, alongside some of the others like Stokeya, maybe even Final Rush even as well. Like I can see a lot of potentiality for our fight videos whenever we put up anything for Overdress also, which will be super interesting. Right, so the time now is we're almost to the thing, so let's quickly go through the comments. So what do you guys think of the new Blitz order for Stokeya that cancels crits? Yes, that one did come up in midweek, and I think we should be able to find it over here. It's a Blitz order card. When I first saw it, I thought it was a normal order, so I was like, wait, what? Like, this is so absolutely spammable with Alchemagic. But no, when I actually read that it's a Blitz order, like, oh, okay, this is fine. Because I think this one is more towards Magnolia than it would be for Zorga. Let me see if I can find the card here. I believe it might only be in Japanese over here. But what do you think, Leon? Because I believe the Blitz order has skills. Then at the end of it, it says choose one of your opponent's Vanguards and it gets minus 1 critical.
I think it's fairly okay so far. And as a Blitz order, you can use once per turn. I think it's not so bad. I mean, the whole idea is that they want to protect themselves, getting insta kill, because some decks can rack up crits fairly quickly. So yeah.
Yes, I mean it is a good way to control, and because it's a Blitz order, so you can play it in the guard step. So having that down right, it can actually give you quite a bit of protection from the Vanguard without need to resort to a PG. Of course, if your opponent checks the critical, then yes lah, you kind of like you still have to take damage. So if the guard goes through, so it's kind of like protecting yourself from, like, say, Daikaiser, and the choose one of your opponent's guardians and retire it and nullify all PG effects. It goes down a little bit because they are actually pushing a lot of promotion for the anime releasing, which we'll be seeing in about 7 minutes. Yes, Brain, we're going to see it in 7 minutes. We'll watch along with you guys.
Sorry, I'm not talking so much because I'm so busy watching their stream. Just looking at what they're talking about.
Yes.
So yeah, they can.
We want a spot to make sure that we're not missing any news in terms of card releases, so which is what we want to talk about here. So, yeah. So I do like the idea that the Blitz order has something like that, and it's definitely very applicable for all of Stokeya, but more so for Magnolia, I feel so. All right. So it's very far down. The review of it is very far down. So I apologize we're not able to flash the card for you guys. Tsunai says, speaking of fights, do you guys see the fight video between Megumi and Tomori's voice actors? Because I think the fight ended the waifu wars, lol. No, we didn't actually see the fight video, so it's still on their channel. We'll probably watch it on our own at some time. Here it is. Here's the Blitz order right here. So the Blitz order is right here. So Counterblast 2 to play the card, choose one of your opponent's Vanguards for the battle, minus one critical. So yeah, this is a very good defensive card, but expensive though. But it's similar to like PG in a way. So depending on the drive checks after also. Brain says magic number for Orfist. Yep. So because I say I'm gonna head out for a bit. Want to watch the episode 1 premiere? I'll come back later. Sure, no problem. Yes. So the anime should be starting very, very soon. There are a lot of cards that were revealed. There are a lot of cards that were revealed over the week, and we'll try our best to talk about it. Usually, the discussion stream is usually the place that we can really talk about these cards because we have the time to. In terms of the recap video that we do, we usually only cover like what is revealed in the live streams. And so with the stuff that we've seen on Tuesday and now what we've seen here on Wednesday, so that's the stuff that you guys will be looking at tomorrow for the recap videos. So at least the Blitz doesn't use Soul. Yeah, at least the Blitz doesn't use Soul.
Yes.
But that counterblast is very, very expensive still. Even if you dedicate it all to the order cards, it's counterblast 2 is still like drains quite a bit of resource out of you. So
because they don't want to make it into a spammable card, because you'll get very ridiculous. Can you imagine you lose one crit every turn? and your Vanguard don't even have like natural increased crit.
uh-huh.
Then what's the point of playing? Then everybody will just play yeah.
Correct. So some of the other cards that was reviewed at the same time as the Blitz order for this one is that when this unit is placed on the Rearguard circle from hand, counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose a grade 2 or lower from your drop zone, call it to Rearguard circle, then for the turn it gets plus 5k. So this is a good reinforcer from the drop zone. It's a Neonectar card with a Grand Blue skill, so it's actually not bad also. And then when I saw this and I saw it's a Magic Colony style card, I'm like, oh god. Suddenly paralyzed becomes fear, one fear. But no, its skill is that when this unit is placed on the Rearguard circle, when this place is on the Rearguard circle, then choose another one of your Rearguards and this unit gets plus 5k. So in a way, the grade 2 is actually an ideal target for the grade 2. So counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, you call this unit maybe behind her, and then after that it gets plus 5k, you choose her, then you get plus another 5k. So yeah, so this is actually really, really, really good. Grand Blue can do that. Yeah, this is a Grand Blue style kind of card also, which is quite nice. Yep. So, how long are we until the premiere? About 2 minutes. Let me just check the video real quick. So we'll go back to their live stream. Hang on, we anticipate this episode to be, or rather this discussion stream to be a little bit more on the messier side, so I apologize for that. But then again, we are dealing with additional card reveals and, anime premiere, like in like 60 seconds, as you guys can see over there. So yeah, we will be watching along together. We do have ways. Unfortunately, we have the volume down on the low. So if you guys want to watch with us, you can do so. It's just that you might have to turn on the video yourself, to hear the dialogue. Because we want to do our best to accommodate you guys as much as possible as we watch the premiere of Vanguard Overdress together. So, Brain says, have you noticed that there are so many orders? How to balance in your orders? That's the point. I believe that is the point. Because in terms of the order cards, you have to pick and choose what it is that you want to play. And even for Stoicheia as well, you got to pick and choose. You really actually have to pick and choose just what would be better for you in terms of what you're up against or what you prefer to play more. I mean, I can see all the normal orders actually being helpful for Magnolia as it would be for Zorga. It's just that with the amount of order cards that's out there, the point is that you have to pick and choose what it is that you want to play in order to go forward. So yep.
Sorry, I think the anime is gonna start soon.
Yeah. I have the thing up. So can I watch with you guys? Yes, you guys can watch it with us over here. So
yeah. That's actually the plan, actually.
Yes. As I said, this stream is a little bit messy because we also have the premiere happening at this time. So instead of like ignoring it, we can't ignore it. So we'll showcase it, and you guys can watch with us. We'll do our best to accommodate you guys, but do take note we are at risk here. So we are just gonna do our best to.
This is for you guys.
Yep.
This is all for you.
Yes, this is all for you. So. And the lack of soul. Yes, you do have to count your you do have to count your resources and make sure that whatever you do, all of them count. It's back to the old ways of Vanguard, like the ways that me and Leon have when we first started playing Vanguard in the early days. So yeah, in terms of planning which order cards you use, resource management is also another consideration. Where is this stream? Yeah, we are streaming it here on our channel, so we're going to be watching it here. If you guys want to, you can search for the Vanguard channel, and you should come up to the Japanese one. So if you come to the Japanese one, you should be able to see this premiere right there and there. So but I'll say this though, in terms of like if there is a opening theme that's playing, I will have to put a mute on that just to
before we get shot in the face again.
we don't want to get shot immediately straight off. So
Yep. Explodes. Okay, 30 seconds, guys. I gotta be very focused. So if I am suddenly zoning out, please forgive me.
no worries. We will be focusing on this, and we will be trying our best to kind of watch it. So do take note, this is not the actual colors that you're seeing on stream right now. It is tinted a little bit green so that we can possibly avoid any sort of like comparisons between the actual video and here. So yes, it's starting right now.
There we go. Oh, there's subs! Yay!
Yeah, of course there's subs. I feel that you're a master of frying eggs. I feel that.
Oh, no wonder he's getting trapped so hard. He grew up in a household with two elder sisters and probably one mother.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's the kind of like the Japanese cliche.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I was like, uh-oh.
There we go.
You know, normally speaking, like if you have sweat on that, that's not supposed to be. Can I get a link to this video? No, are you able to do that? Because I don't have the means to do it here, unfortunately.
Okay, I think I can send it again.
If any others can help Samuel with that, I appreciate it. So.
Yeah, I shared the link in.
Alright.
So this is how you end up at the. He ran out of the house like this.
God.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Poor thing.
Here's the anime song. Nope.
Mute. Quickly. Okay. If you guys want to hear Zeal by Roselia, you're gonna have to search elsewhere. You can't find it here, so because we don't want to get knocking from Uncle YouTube telling us, hey, shut that thing off. That belongs to somebody else. Is that a bra? I do not know. Wasn't focusing very hard.
No, it's not. I'm pretty sure that's probably his bag.
Yeah, that's probably his bag. So yeah. Danje! Oh,
even the opening is so differs so far away from the original.
I can't hear. So. Tomare! Please don't destroy this.
I mean, as in the opening is also it differs so far away from the original Vanguard's
Fair. Fancy handbags all going off, so. Wow, why suddenly everybody crying?
You just kept showing off the animation scheme.
Clam is completely flexing, so. Are we clear? Okay, we're clear.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it has begun.
Oh, God, and it's it's this type of guy somehow.
There we are.
There we go. Make a meme. When will dub happen? Wait about I don't know when the dub will happen, so that one you're gonna have to pay attention to the English side. But for now, it's you'll get the Japanese.
Coming, you go.
Oh! Do you know what a field goal is?
This is just episode 1, guys.
This is just episode 1.
Not even 10 minutes in.
And we got a nut shot already, which is awesome.
I like how deep his voice is and she didn't even know.
Yeah, how deep his voice is that he doesn't even know also.
Why are you so flustered?
You're pretty insightful for a girl. Oh no. Oh no. Also Tomari, that's not Tomari, that's Megumi, so Tomari hasn't showed up yet.
Tomari is, hey guys!
Yeah, yep.
Psycho doesn't. That sounds damn shady, yeah.
It sounds very shady. Oh my god. Please kick him again. Kick him again. Nope.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, there we go, Tomari. More like a service thing. In 3. Oh, in 3, 2, 1. Nope. You smiling though. Yes, cause he's you know a real
Rip.
Rip. Okay, the whole like saying no is a problem is really playing out here. So this is the first time that we will have more than 4 members in the team. I think this is the first time more than 4 members. Yeah, maybe, but we'll see. Oh, they put the missing persons out.
Just a minute.
Just a minute. No more for boys that age. There it is. Oh, did the subs die? Oh no, okay.
He's back.
Oh, he's back. Oh, it just happens to run into him.
Why do I get that he's the first opponent?
Well, recurring boss, so...
Don't tell me he's gonna be the next Morikawa.
A lot of people are speculating already that he might be the next Morikawa, so... Oh.
Smart.
Smart.
Oh!
Danji!
Everybody's going to the shop.
No, everybody's going to the amusement park, but yes, it's a good metaphor for shop.
Oh! I see his Chris Redfield. It's big in many ways. That. Can you not?
How did you fall for it? Yeah, you're dead dumb. Yes.
I didn't really do this.
Oh. Yep. He's ripping a monthly butcher.
Fuck!
Can't even rip it. He isn't ready yet. Not big.
You know, it's starting to sound a lot like. If that tone for a moment, then he sounded a lot like. What's that? Oga. Sounded a bit like Oga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like Oga.
I can't believe my idol is a good guy. Will he be the next Ren? I don't know actually. There's too many unknowns.
Incoming.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, I'm glad that Japanese is able to get by the whole like him and her thing. So
Yeah.
why are you blushing, Dante? Nice shot. Daily life of card fighters.
Yes. Wow.
Oh, the long hair guy. He's the guy that's playing Orfist actually. That's the guy that's playing Orfist. So yeah.
Gang fight.
No, not here. It's only at the quote unquote cut shop. Eugene crossed the scene. Please don't. If you do,
no, it's already happening. The day that I announced the thing, it's already.
No, if you do, then you know. If you do, then keep it to yourself.
Cannot Tomari is totally like the great nature. Got this cat face all over.
The long hair guys, Zakuza guys. Yeah, we know what you're talking about. We're only 30 minutes in, yes, and we're already screaming and shouting. Tanoshi. How do you tuck all the hair into the hat?
Yep. Yeah. It's fine.
Potato mine went somewhere else for a while. Yes, we know. And yes.
So here's the battlefield.
Yep.
Here comes the hey guys.
Wait for it. Stand by.
English.
English already.
There it is.
Yep. Why is there a tank at the amusement park? I mean, it can be right, so.
"19 consecutive wins."
Wow. Yeah, Dungy has 90 consecutive wins. Stand by. Stand
Come,
by.
Daji. Overlord, I would like to speak to you. Alright. Oh, he's really suit his character.
Yep.
He's Gilgamesh. I just realized, is this Gilgamesh versus is it what's his name? What's the main character of Fate again?
Main character for Fate, Emiya?
Emiya. They both have sleeves!
The CC is semi-confusing. Well, it's... Tomaru is talking at the same time as the characters are talking, so...
Oh, there's a realistic tap, the Vanguard. There's a realistic...
Sleeve, though, so...
And sleeves!
And sleeves! He's using Vanguard sleeves, yes! They are.
Oh my god, it's so well animated. It's not like discounted.
Shiro Emiya.
I'm sure. Oh, I like the direction they're going. It's more well done than what they tried to do with G at the first.
Mm. Bro sleeve, yep. Oh. Wait, what?
Say it's image. I think that's his image. Oh, it's his image.
Yep.
The power. Oh gosh.
Okay, Tomari screaming in the back is a little bit off-putting.
But that's usually how it is in tournaments.
Mm. It is also.
Like checks.
Blank, but grade 3 though.
Because his hands are still very big. Oh, I like the direction.
Wow.
I like this direction.
I get the Zio movie vibes out of this, yeah. Barclays!
Oh,
Nice.
he's final rush already.
Yep. But poor Bastions, yeah.
Damn brutal,
Yeah.
Oh, it's back to the exchange.
Ekusukarema!
He blocked this turn. Then he's got to override. He's got the personal right. Yeah, personal right, final rush.
Personal right, here we go. Boom!
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is actually a very interesting way of animating a card lead.
Thank you, Tomari.
Really? The ink.
Yep. Don't support this, Danji. Don't support this, Danji.
Yeah, I mean Danji is supposed to play as the kind
Yeah lah.
of the season, so he is the motivation.
Correct. But it's like no, but just the line, like it takes real, it takes a real man to have guts like that to run away from home.
Yeah.
They're like, don't encourage this. You're not a guest anymore.
Yeah.
There goes my ship. Yes, there goes your ship. Megumi is still stuck on it. So.
Oh, that's episode 1. Holy shit, that was fast though. I was so caught up.
No, I kept track of time, but
Oh, mute.
yeah, mute already. Don't mute already.
Okay.
Okay, all right. It's super hype, and it's like because there's something that I have to get rid of when watching this, and that is the idea of like the following the match and seeing how it goes, because we've seen Vanguard for so long, they all focus on the match over there. Then it's like just to see the pure action just straight up, right? That one immediately like I've been put into another mood, and that's something that I have to get used to at the start, rather than thinking like it's Vanguard straight.
Yeah, if you are not aware, you wouldn't even realize it's Vanguard.
Yep. It's kind of like I remember there was an anime that had Vanguard cards inside. There was this one character that was collecting all of the Vanguard cards. Like this, it's kind of like the same vibe here, so like it's not the game is not the focus, but you know it's just purely the story that it is, and I think the Vanguard part for in that example was more of like just like a quirk of the character, so. But yeah, seeing it the way like this is like I when I saw that for the first time, it's like, oh, it kind of have potential. Like if you don't focus on the fights itself, like just have it be like the plot kind of like so a piece of.
Oh. Oh, that card of the day. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Boom.
Right here, guys. Right here.
Okay. Right here.
Next time.
Trickster.
Okay, so you will get his Dragon Empire deck. So
This is just like Buddy Fight.
uh,
Actually, very different. Buddy Fight is very different.
anyway,
But Buddy Fight also had that kind of day, in terms of that. But this is a good first episode introduction.
it is absolutely a nice
It's
first
so
episode.
different from what I have watched.
Alright.
Like so much different.
Okay, we'll go back to this window since we won't be showcasing any more of the screens here. So yeah.
That is episode 1 from Cardfight Vanguard Overdress. And it is amazing.
The next episode is next week Friday, which is on the 2nd of April. So yes, that was... Oh man. Where's the next anime episode? 2nd of April. So yeah, 2nd of April is the second episode. That's when they will do it weekly. I think this one because it's on the week of Overdress after all. So they want to put the anime out on the Wednesday and make it like a special premiere since it is a new season after all. So yeah. And the video is private. Oh, it might be private in your country. So yeah, if it's private in your country, you probably have to use like a VPN. I believe there is like, if you're using Chrome, there is free extensions that gives you a VPN, so that be my way they can actually watch the video from there. So just look into it and then you'll be able to watch it. So if not, then yeah, you probably will have to rely on some downloads from there. Andrew says that the gay energy was so strong in this episode. No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No,
no, it wasn't.
If you think that was bad, you should watch back to Vanguard, Cardfight Vanguard season 1 or the standard season 1.
You should watch the V series. You should watch the V series, the first 2 episodes.
That's over the top.
Correct.
That's right there.
Correct.
The entire season was just questions.
Are they coming out every week on Friday? Yes, it should be every week Friday. So like this is the special first episode premiere. Then after that, next week it'll be on Friday. Then it should be on subsequent Fridays after that. So.
Yep.
So yeah,
I really enjoyed myself. But I can see the flow of the fight, even though it was not fully animated. I kind of can.
I liked it the way that. Yeah, I like the way that I like the way that it was presented. So hopefully that this is something that they'll continue on. I kind of like the idea that the rush of energy is like such a short moment, and it's such a short moment. Then it goes straight into the plot, and yeah, I mean it was superbly good also, and I'm glad that is how they're approaching Overdress. Can't be any more happy also. And I like that it's more story focused, so I'm excited to see where the story goes. Brian says the trap energy is strong. Yes, the trap energy is strong, but that's only if you choose to believe it. So
Eugene is there, but too bad they didn't monetize it. So I'm sad.
Yeah, the third one is coming out on my birthday. Yeah, on the Friday, the 9th of April. Early happy birthday to you.
Right on.
Alright, okay, I'm back. It was okay, like it was slightly different from previous iterations, but only slightly. I need to see more to formulate a proper opinion. It's very different. It's very different from what it was before. And in a way, you could say that they're trying to establish that this is not your usual Vanguard episode anymore, because your usual Vanguard episode is now going to be more story driven. As they said, they talked about how Vanguard Overdress, the anime itself, is going to be focusing more towards the character development or more on the story. So don't expect to see any, except for at the end over there, don't expect to see any sort of like card informations or plays or whatever, because it's going to be focused more on the story. So that's something that you have to take out of your opinion going forward also, because you have to understand this is not a Vanguard anime, this is not a card game anime anymore. This is a normal mainstream anime. Right.
Yes. And plus, right, I believe this is Clam's first animation for card games.
Yeah.
And so I think the studio that made this as well, this is also their first project with card game.
Kinema Citrus, I believe it might be their first ones, yeah.
Yep, because card games anime is usually owned by respective releasing companies themselves, like Bandai or Bushiroad.
Yep.
The company that released the game themselves has their 2D anime on their own.
Indeed, also.
But so now they outsource it to a bigger studio, to animation studio to do it and write the story. So it not just takes the direction at the same time, also allows the other companies to try out different style of animation as well as, because the thing about card games is that the most conventional way to tell a story for a card game, essentially show the units fight each other, that kind of thing. Then turn goes by turn. Okay, this is turn what? This is what's happening. But I like how Citrus and Clem did their research on how players behave.
Because this is very this is very us.
This is very player. I wouldn't say just us. I'm sure. You can relate to them with the way they just hold, like the way they just shuffle their cards down, kind of stuff. And then the way they draw their card as well. I do have a tendency to draw my card this way as well. All that kind of thing. So there is actually a lot of very well made represent. Even had that spacing for sleeves, because a lot of card game animators, they don't animate sleeves. So half the time cards actually look like they have a thickness of credit card.
No, they don't like they're flat as a piece of paper. Like they're just made from like paper that can actually stand on their own, like card. Well, it is also, but it's like just super thin and doesn't have any volume. But when you put the sleeves on over there, especially when they tap the units for attacks, so like you can really feel like the sleeves are there. It looks realistically close to what we usually see in normal card fights.
And plus, they actually did the thing. They didn't grab a whole stack of cards and just tap it. They just tapped the card on top of it. Because every enemy that you see in card games, no matter how much,
hold on.
You only tap the card on top. So.
Sorry, Leon, you cut out at the last sentence over there. So because
okay. So let me just repeat that. Okay. So basically, like one of the things I also realized is that they just rest the card on.
Yeah, they just rest the card on top, which is what you do actually.
It's mostly what I do, but I'm sure a lot of players does it. They just tap the card on top. I had that same tendency because it's very troublesome. To tap everything and then you just break everything. Especially if you're playing so heavy decks. Which is probably gonna happen when I get started Eugene.
Perhaps so.
So that's why I like. There's a lot of attention to details.
Brain says that it's sad that Dempster did not show up. Unfortunately, Dempster is a little bit busy this week, so he's not able to actually join us for the discussion stream, especially for the streamer. So he will be back as soon as possible, and we definitely will get his thoughts on the Vanguard Overdress episode. So I think he's kind of busy at the moment right now, so he hasn't watched the episode yet. But we'll get him to it, and we will ask him to give us his thoughts on it. So then we'll combine them together as well. Right, Andrew says, but I meant I was attracted to Yu. I love the episode, but my hormones went out of control for Yu. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. I understand. Like hashtag relatable. Hashtag.
Completely understand. Yeah, completely understand. Alright, Brain says thanks guys. It's awesome. Next I will watch My Hero Academia in the 27th. Yes.
But Cat didn't watch that either. So
No. I don't watch My Hero Academia. So.
Yeah, exactly. You don't watch that. So,
actually, a lot of anime I don't watch. It's like I only watch because they are within the scope of the things that I do. So Vanguard Overdress is within the scope that I do. So I will watch Vanguard Overdress. It was not within my scope, so I've lost touch of watching anime for a long time already. So these days I've been more watching towards films and movies more so than animation. So that's more my cup of tea these days. So, but yeah, I know what My Hero Academia is. As I don't know the storylines or the plots or what's going on at the moment right now. But you know, if it comes within the realm of what I do, then it's something that I would pay attention to. That's just kind of how it works for me. So, yep. But I like it as much I'm watching Card Character Sakura as much as I'm watching Card Character. Yes, it did. I did feel the Card Character Sakura vibe, but because it's from Clamp. Clamp also did Card Character Sakura as well, right?
Yes. Clamp is the studio responsible for Card Character Sakura, as well as Magic.
That explains why you use girl form looks very familiar, because it looks like Sakura.
that was one of the many things that they point out. So the question is where you. Okay, the thing about Clamp, they always had this feature is that their signature character is always a character that looks like Sakura.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they always had another character that looks like Lee, which is Sakura's boyfriend. The story.
Yeah, the
rival slash boyfriend.
The rival slash the honor, yeah.
And they usually will also have the mascot.
I
forgot the name of what it is. It's like
yeah.
pink color fluff ball with this red color gem on.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So sorry.
No, I was saying that yeah, I understand that that's their signature character also. But because I haven't heard the word Kakata Sakura in a long time, so I didn't make the connection until just now, so. Suddenly dead silent and I'm like, everybody's judging me now.
Yeah. I'm not judging you. You don't belong here, get out.
Like I said,
I do want to take cap.
The only way you gotta take me out is through this. You gotta go through this in order to take me out, so.
Go through this? Oh, that's easy.
So you say. But after what we've seen from there, it's like, are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Andrew says my time for anime has reduced because of VTuber addiction. Yes, I feel you in that regard. You're saying that?
No, I'm saying that like you are not Dutch.
No, I'm not Dutch.
Yeah, but
I'll never claim
you're about to. You're about to become the biscuit.
Don't put a mobile worker on top of me, man. Don't you dare. Alright, I think we should get the card explanation out. I think we had some time to process, so let's give our preliminary thoughts on what we saw earlier today with the overtrigger. So, yes, overtrigger. Additional ability revealed during a drive check. You get during your turn, all of your Vanguard gets plus 10k, 1 critical until the end of the fight. So, okay, I like where this is going. This is something that I want to trigger early as possible. Compared to the one for Dragon Empire, right? Dragon Empire, I probably want to have that later. Like that is something that is the restanding is a bit more effective at a later time. Whereas this one is something that you want to trigger early, because if you trigger it at the late end, right, you might not be able to get the full benefits out of it. Even if your opponent, even if your opponent, you want to have that pressure as early as possible, so that, especially when you put Final Rush down, that's plus 10k on the Vanguard plus additional critical on top of say a Persona, right? If you have this overtrigger popped off for the rest of the game, like that is a huge game changer right there. So,
you know, if you pop this off early if you actually did a rush in, the guy's gonna die. Yeah, the guy's just gonna die.
Exactly. So that's why I say that this is a bit more early game compared to the Dragon Empire one, because Dragon Empire one is more towards late game, and there's benefits between the two. But this one, if I pop this in late game, right, I might as well not have it, because at the point in time, it's either they're dead or I'm dead. So it depends on who I'm fighting against and what the outcome of the fight is. So, but I do like where this is going, and I'm glad that this is actually like I don't need this. I'm glad that this is something I can look at and go, I don't actually need this. It'd be nice, but I don't actually need it.
Hi, Edric. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. Hello, Eldrick. Brain says, it's sad Dempster show up, guys. Yes, again, as I mentioned, Dempster is busy this week, so he won't be able to show us, but we'll let him know. We'll ask him to watch, and then we'll go from there. So, Andrew says that I'm especially interested in VTubers who are thirsty. A certain zombie girl and cosplay pirate comes to mind. Dempster would be the only person that can answer those questions for you. So, don't forget, Dempster is the one that's in the...
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, we should be back, because I just noticed that the stream kind of died for a short while. Am I back? Everybody here? Hello.
So what's it?
Okay. Not sure what happened, because I did see that the stream disconnected, but hopefully it should be back right now. Just give us a sign, everybody. Let us know that we're back. We're still here. Okay, Ken. Thank you so much. Right. So, apologies for cut out, because not sure what happened over there. Thank you so much for sticking by, even though that did happen. So, yeah, so we were talking about the overtrigger, and as I said, for Dark States, right, me going to play into Dark States, right, I don't mind not having this. I would like to have it, but at the same time, yeah, at the same time, I'm like, if I have, I have. If I don't, I can make do without it. So that's how I feel. Edric says watch anime overdress episode 1. We just did, Edric, actually. We just did.
Yep.
We watched it right here on this stream. So you missed us shouting Danji for most of it. As for DTuber, Zombie Girl, you should enjoy roughly. She's Indonesian.
Yeah, we roughly know who she is, but we are not very familiar.
Yes,
So,
correct. So,
yeah.
in terms of the other reveals, it's mostly for Dark States, but I am excited to see more towards the Final Rush stuff. Something I can look forward to in the BTs or so. And I'm glad that there are some cards here that are like Rs and double Rs that are like still worth my attention. They're still worthy of my attention. Of course, there is the triple R that came out as well, which is this one over here. It's great too. If you're on Final Rush, this unit gets plus 5k, and this unit stands this turn by card ability. It gets plus 1 critical. When this unit attacks, cost counter blast 1. Choose one of your opponent's regards and retire it. I don't mind the retiring much so, but I do like that skill, and it does make the.
I think you need to show your screen though.
Oh,
because you're not showing the screen. You know what I'm talking about.
Sorry. Apologize. I thought I was showing my screen, so give me a moment. Let me just bring this up. Okay. We'll get rid of the smiley face here. There we go. Alright. So, as mentioned, let me just bring up my screen so that you guys can... Okay, I have to put it up here already. So, alright. So, in terms of the skill that we're talking about, because this one is... if you're Final Rush, you gets plus 5k, and if this unit stands by card effect, gets plus 1 critical, and when this unit attacks, cost counter blast 1, choose one of your opponent's regards and retire it. So this is a great 2, and I don't mind, and I like that this card is like really good to have and really a good boost to put into the deck itself. At the same time, also, this feels like if I don't get it's similar to the overtrigger. If I don't get it, I can actually do without it, because I actually pretty much got a nice solid deck in this over here. So yeah. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Sadly, I missed episode 1. You can catch it because it is a premiere, so you'll be able to catch the episode. And there is subtitles in the closed caption, so you guys can actually watch it with subs. So you didn't watch it with us because we watched it here on stream, but don't worry, you'll still be able to catch it because it is a premiere after all.
Hopefully you don't get fragged. So far, so good. Haven't seen anything weird.
Yeah. Hopefully the stuff that we did to kind of alleviate any Uncle YouTube problems will be here. So yeah.
Right now, Chris is like overdress and he's saying on Twitter right now.
He's saying on Twitter right now. Okay. Let me just put this small so that
all the dungeon.
all the dungeons. Alright. Just give me a moment because I'm rearranging everything to make sure that you guys are able to see what we're surfing here. But yes, in terms of like the cards that we reviewed earlier in the special stream, I like the stuff that's shown thus far, and definitely something that we will talk about later. You can't find it. Let me just hang on. Alright. In that case, I'll actually showcase to you guys over here. So let me just go to YouTube. So
yeah, at the moment, right, I'm looking back at. Yeah, I think they might have put the.
Yeah, 10 million. 10 million plus
10k one critical.
Plus 10k one critical power creep, but if it's damage, is waste. That's the thing about overtriggers. Overtriggers have benefits when you check them as a drive check, but you don't get those additional abilities when you damage check them. You do get the defense out of it. So that's what makes it high risk, high reward, and that's what makes overtriggers actually like one of the more fun aspects that was introduced into Overdress, because it's supposed to be very risk reward, and it does play that very well by rewarding you when you drive check, but also like giving you like only half the benefits if you damage check it.
One of the things that I like about it is that because of the way it functions,
yep,
you don't necessarily have to play it if you don't want to play it. If you want to keep a trigger consistent,
yep,
for it to happen, then you can also choose not to play it, because it's really one out of everything. But of course, by default, why would you not want to?
Alright, so if you guys are looking for the channel, unfortunately I can't post the link. But basically what you can do is that if you search Vanguard Overdress, and I think if you search under channel, hang on, let me just double check, because we're seeing all the other videos over here, including not recommended ones. Vanguard channel. If you guys search Vanguard channel, you should be able to find the Japanese one right there. So if you search Vanguard channel and then you scroll down, you're looking for this. This is Vanguard channel in Japanese. So you can just go into there. Oh, hang on, sorry. Let me just go back and showcase. Sorry about that. Give me a moment. Stupid shortcut's not working. Alright. So, if you guys search up Cardfight Vanguard, not only will you find the English Vanguard channel, you can also find the Japanese one. If you scroll down a little bit under the channels over here, then this is the Vanguard channel. So if you click into that, and then if you go into the videos, if it's not out just yet, you just gotta wait a while, because they will be posting the premiere later on. So you just gotta wait a while before the episode comes back. So not to worry, it will be back very, very soon. You just gotta wait a while. So yeah, so this is how you can actually get to this channel over here, and then you'll be able to watch the episode through here. So give them a subscribe as well. I have them on hotkey, so, and they don't really need subscribers. Honestly, we do need subscribers, so do subscribe to us here at CVGS and ring the ding the bell so you can notify all of our videos when they release. So yeah, no episode just yet. Just wait a while. It takes a while for any premieres to actually come out as a video. We know that from experience as well, because most of the time when our videos are released on Premiere, the replay of it doesn't come out until a little bit later. So you just gotta wait a while. And if it doesn't come up, then just wait the next day. Hopefully, you should be able to see it. If not, I'm sure that there are actually websites out there that may have the episode to air. So you can actually check it out over there. You just gotta look around and look for Vanguard Overdress. You should be able to find it. So Sam says, anyway, I'm going to bed. No worries. No episode. Yes, just gotta wait a while, guys. If not, you can always find them through Google. You can just Google and you should be able to find it.
Usually it's the next day. It doesn't happen.
Correct. Lukum, wow. Yes, wow. Welcome to the stream. So yeah. So there's a lot for me to cover in terms of Vanguard Overdress. So I got to modify my script to add the new stuff in. Glad I brought to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us for this stream. I appreciate you guys actually joining us. This may be a little bit on the messy side, but we do appreciate you guys actually sticking around with us despite the mess, because normally we'll just be talking about the card reviews, but with the timetable being the way that it is, with the special live stream that they did that revealed the overtrigger and such, and also the anime as well premiering, we definitely we definitely were like in a mess in terms of organization and everything. But thank you guys for sticking us throughout. So we should be back to our regularly scheduled discussions. Our regularly scheduled discussions. Once next week comes by, then we'll be talking more about the cards and the game itself. So yep. Andrew says that I'll look forward to the future episodes that come soon. Yes, me and Leon are definitely looking forward to the next episode. We're looking forward to April 2nd, just after April 1st. Yep. And I'm excited.
I'm kind of glad that they are at least releasing episode regularly, not that's 3 months one episode.
Come through again.
Battlespace is like 3 months one episode.
Battlespace is,
and then it only has about 4 episodes.
Well, they kind of
like.
Well, it is a different way of releasing as well, because they kind of like binge watch a certain section rather than have it be a weekly show. So
but the thing is that it doesn't explain a lot of it. That's why.
Yeah, and we are used to the weekly show format after all, so it's either a weekly show format or you binge watch all of them at once. Thank you, Netflix, for that. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Okay. Iris is like, what do you like about the new anime Cardfight Vanguard? Okay. Earlier we did have a bit of discussion about it. Is that we really like the art direction. It's not the same as we use for our typical card game. That's one.
I like it.
And we like it that way actually. It doesn't feel like it was a card advertisement ultimately.
Yes, it didn't feel like there was card fighting, My only criticism is just Tomari being in the background and just talking over. Like we try to focus on the action, but then Tomari, like, it's realistic as it is, but I felt like they could have dialed back a little bit on Tomari kind of like commentating in the background. So, but other than that, I love the art style. I really enjoyed where the direction is going. I dig the story. I like where it's going thus far, and I hope to see more and good development as we go into more and more episodes of Overdress. So yeah. Interesting that I'm excited for the overtrigger reveals next Tuesday. Yes, they should be revealing the rest of the overtriggers very, very soon, and that's something that we gotta look forward to. So yeah, we gotta find out what goes into this and some of the others as well once they all get released. Right, so time now for us is it's almost 10. So
it's almost 10 already.
Yeah, it's almost 10 already. So thank you guys again for joining us for this discussion stream. We'll be back again. We'll be back again next week for the next week's discussion stream. We're also on Twitch as well, and do look forward to us on Twitch, especially since we are gonna be playing Monster Hunter Rise. So do be sure to head to twitch.tv/CosmosVGS, which has been up on the top this whole entire time. I forgot to turn it off. So LOL. So, but it happens. At the same time, also do look forward to our Overdress fights. You definitely will be able to see this in action. And don't forget, we are all. Let me just put us back all over here. Yep. Don't forget, we are all going to be competing for a CVGS Overdress Championship here on CVGS. So do expect all of our Overdress fights to include some sort of stake. And at the end of it all, we will have a loser. And that loser will have to do a punishment, which you guys will see here on the channel. So yeah, do look forward to all of us. In order to look forward to all of those, be sure to like and also slam that subscribe button and ring the ding the bell so you get notified of all of our videos whenever they get released. At the same time, also follow us on all our socials. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram as well. Join us on Discord as well. You can find myself, Leon, and there most nights if you want to talk more about the Overdress anime, if you want to talk about Vanguard, Battle Spirits, anything under the sun as well. You can find us over there on most nights. Dempster especially, so if you are looking for him, so we all will be there. And of course, as mentioned earlier, we'll be playing Monster Hunter Rise over on Twitch, so twitch.tv/CosmosVGS. You guys will be able to check us out on day 1, on night 1 for us, so when we will all be playing the game together, and we'll be enjoying the game, so come and hang out with us over there. And of course, if you guys like what you see here and want to support the show directly, you guys will be able to hit the join button, and from there, for just a little bit, you guys can actually support us and have access to our meme badges and emotes during premieres and live streams, and even video requests as well. In fact, for us to be watching the anime is actually Samuel McKay's request for us. So if you guys want to request to us like what you want us to do, you can do so by actually clicking the join button from there. And also join the likes of Wenhao Law, as mentioned, Samuel McKay, and Dagdi Angry Eto as well. So Andrew C say, when will Monster Hunter Rise be gonna be here? It'll be here in 2 days. So for us, it's on the Friday. It will be releasing on March 26th, and we will be there on night 1. All of us together, me, Leon, Dempster, and we all will be playing Monster Hunter Rise over on Twitch. So we'll be starting Monster Hunter Rise as a rookie, my first Monster Hunter. Oh, nice. The tip that I'll give to you is do not stress over min-maxing. Like, pick what you want to play and stick to it. So that's my advice to you. So right, anything else you want to add on, Leon, before we head off?
Since we are talking about Monster Hunter, the most important thing as any since it's your first starting Monster Hunter, very important, heed my words, is that get 99 honey as soon as
you son of a sub.
No, legit. That's a legit strategy. Get as many honey as you can get. So long you're out there, get honey.
It is important because honey is actually one part of your curative items. So it is vital that you actually stock up on it because it has a lot of applications. So yeah, it's good advice. Stock up on honey. Look for honey whenever you come across a honey. Just be sure to gather some, and when you can farm for them, do be sure to farm as much as you can, as comfortably as possible. So, yep.
There's never enough honey. Never.
It's never enough honey.
At no point you have ever looked at your stash. There are 6 stacks of 99. You still go not enough honey.
All right. Right. So. Right. That's all from us. Do be sure to check out all of our other videos, and especially if you guys are interested in our overdress fight videos, do be sure to check out the announcement video, and do keep up to date with us over on here on YouTube as well. So, honey is key. Gotcha. Yep. Point taken. So, right. With all that said, honey is key. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.